Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Talk RGV. My name is Mike Singletary, your host. With me, as always, is my co-host Jerry Garza.
What's going on, Mike?
How's it going, Jerry?
Good.
This will be episode 65. We skipped a week.
You were on vacation. What happened, man?
Well, we both went on vacation.
Well, I
but
mean, you were more on vacation than
went.
I was.
I went far away. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just preparing for the would-be hurricane that was going to come over.
Yeah. The barrel.
Yeah.
Actually, I went to Galveston.
So you were in the middle of it
where
all.
barrel kind of hit.
And how was that?
Well, I got voluntarily evacuated, Jerry.
So then, where did you go?
So the hotel was really cool. The hotel kind of was really cool about it. They refunded us our days that we had reserved, and we ended up going to San Antonio.
All right.
Did the whole river walk, Tower of the Americas.
Oh, okay.
All the
generic San Antonio stuff.
generic San Antonio stuff. Yeah, the wildlife ranch, the drive around ranch zoo, and it was fun. The kids liked it.
Oh, it's only for them all.
Yeah, so we just spent one day and one night there in Galveston, but yeah, I got pretty bad.
Sure did, man.
Yeah,
You're like in the eye of it all.
I got there right as the line was forming on the expressway to get out. So, yeah, and it got pretty bad because I think they're still without power. No, there's some places still
There's
without
still
power.
places without power. I know I
Houston.
follow the
Houston.
Astros, in
Yeah.
Houston, and a couple of broadcasters that they live in Houston. They're saying that they still don't have power.
Right.
I think the name of the power company is called Centerpoint or something like
Center
that.
Point. Yeah.
They're getting a lot of blame. They're taking a lot of heat right now.
Right. Yeah, there's like some graffiti popping up saying
Centerpoint list.
Center Point list.
Yeah.
That one got popular.
Yeah, that one got popular. I saw that one. That was a pretty good one too.
Center Point. And yeah, people are upset because they're not. I mean, the power, and especially right now, the 100 degree weather days.
Look, it was just a Category 1,
Yeah.
and the power's been out for a week over there,
Right.
and that's not good. That's not good for the infrastructure.
Well, so it happened with the freeze a few years ago.
And again,
And
that's not
again
good for
with-
the infrastructure. We're not. The state of Texas is not prepared for any type of catastrophic event.
Yeah, because it was category.
Not-
Imagine
not-
if it was category 3 or 4.
And that's the thing. See, and this is just the very least amount. We're supposed to be prepared for stuff like this because we live in an area
The coast, yeah.
that has this going on in a yearly basis.
Yeah.
This hurricane hitting Houston is not uncommon.
Right.
Hurricane hits the Texas at least once a year. Some point in Texas it
Right.
gets hit.
Right.
Either it's,
Corpus.
Houston, Corpus, the Valley.
Aransas Pass.
Yeah. Anywhere of those places, and it's either going to be a Category 1 tropical storm. Obviously, Harvey was a strong one, so you're going to get something of that manner. And for Texas still to not be prepared, it just shows something about the leaders of Texas that they don't know what they're doing.
I saw a little meme that somebody put together. They were interviewing one of the Center Point representative, and they zoomed into his AC, the little AC thing that
Yeah.
he has, and they had it at 70.
Ching.
Dude, that got people so mad.
What did they tell you to put it on, like 75 or something like that?
70. Well, like 70. If it's like a really bad heat, they tell you to put it at 77, 78, so that it doesn't work overtime.
It's terrible. And they have it at 70.
And they had it at 70. That just made people so mad.
Of course it does. That's why I don't pay attention to that. You know where mine is at? I mean, I have many splits in my apartment, but it's at 60.
But you have an apartment though.
Yeah,
right?
it's at 69.
Oh, there you go. That's a good number.
It's a nice, crispy, nice number.
Nice. You go to sleep with like those cobijas, the
Oh, yeah, dude.
San Marcos every night.
That's the whole point, man.
bueno, pues, I have mine at 77, 76.
Yeah. You live in a house.
I live in a
and
big house.
You have to worry about it.
See, if I crank it up to, I don't know, 74,
It'll never turn off.
73, it'll never turn off, and
Yeah.
I'll just end up paying hundreds and hundreds of dollars of electricity.
Well, lucky for me in my apartment, I don't pay any light, so
Yeah.
it's going to stay on.
So barrel, I mean, it was a category 1, and still,
Yeah. It's
it missed
unfortunate.
us here, right? I wasn't here for that.
So yeah, man, like
just got rain?
Like you were saying, I was preparing for it. I went to go buy supplies and stuff like that because everybody was talking, hey, and we're in, because In the news, they're saying, we don't know yet. We don't know yet. We
Right.
don't know yet.
Right.
Right. So I can't wait till we don't know yet to go get supplies because people are already going to go get supplies.
Yeah.
When I was hearing about we don't know yet or whatever, I was like, I told my wife, you know what, go get supplies.
They're running out of waters. Yeah.
Yeah, go because I was seeing online that HEB is running out of water
Right.
and stuff like that, and I'm like, you know what, go get supplies, go get batteries, go get water, go get canned food, and go get. I mean, I didn't want to say it because I was like, but we were legitimately running out of toilet paper. And I go get toilet paper just in
You'll
case.
be one of those guys.
No, and I go just in case it lasts longer than that. And when she went, there wasn't really much left of anything, right? People were taking 2 or 3 cajas of water
Cases of water,
yeah,
yeah.
people were taking canned food and all that. Not that it was getting cleaned out, HEB, but people were already getting prepared, right?
HEB and Walmart, they're getting pretty good about replenishing
Yeah.
what's being taken.
And so we went, and she went to get all that stuff, and we're waiting for it. And then they said, you know what? It might hit the coast,
Yeah.
just a band,
going
but the Mid Valley might not get anything. And sure enough, it just
Went up.
it just went up, and it just did this whole
Yeah.
curve straight to Galveston, Houston.
Houston,
And I'm like, wow, we got lucky. So
yeah, all the spaghetti maps. They were
yeah, the
like,
spaghetti maps were all over the place. Some were saying it
Some
was
were
in
saying
it was
here,
raining.
some were saying.
And I even told my wife, I go,
some
I
were even
don't.
going to Mexico.
I even told her, I go, at the very least, it's gonna go like maybe Corpus. I don't see it going like that, and that's the first thing it did. It went that way.
It went up.
Yeah, so and that's when I told her. I go, look, I said I don't see that, but that's just total unpredictability of the way the weather works.
Yeah.
You just don't know, and really, the weathermen don't know. They're all going by models, and different models of spaghetti map going
they're-
everywhere.
Like they're saying how different areas of pressure
Yeah.
and moisture and all that stuff, how it works together, and they do a
Weatherman-
pretty good job.
Weatherman lingo.
Yeah. Tim Smith. Tim Smith. Is he,
Tim Smith,
he's
man.
not doing the news anymore, is
No,
he?
he still is.
He
Man.
still is?
Yeah.
He's still, what do they call him? What do they call him? Expert weatherman or
Something like
something
that.
like that, right?
Yeah.
Bueno, pues we got evacuated and we ended up going to San Antonio. There was very little rain, little spots of rain.
Yeah,
here and
same
there.
here,
it
man.
It wasn't too much.
We got a couple thunderstorms here and there and cloudy skies, but nothing. Oh my God, it was just the coast that got a couple of
Yeah.
thunderstorms and
No super chubascos.
no, nothing like that.
Bueno, pues it's better to be prepared.
Yeah, man.
We've always said it here in this
Yeah,
center point.
yeah. So we have a bunch of
Oh, you know what?
we bought spam and that's what I ate today for
The
breakfast.
canned foods.
Yeah.
About that center point, didn't they say that their map was so unreliable that people were going to the Whataburger app
Yes.
to see which Whataburgers had
Which
power?
Whataburgers had power? Yeah, that's another thing. That's how bad it is.
So yeah, and then people were making long lines at restaurants that had power, like Jack in the Box.
And they say because of that, I don't know if we're gonna talk about this later or not, but because of that, that's why Texas lost internet for a while. We didn't have Spectrum going on.
Oh, that's right, Spectrum. That was also an issue. I wasn't here, but I was getting notifications on my phone.
Yeah,
I have
dude.
I have it linked to my email.
Spectrum was having a hard time connecting.
Every
and-
time there's an outage, I get it.
Yeah, and they said, and a lot of people were, I don't know, I mean, I don't know how it works, so I'm not sure if this is true or not, but a lot of people were saying because a lot of the main areas for Spectrum, like their servers and all that,
It's on the coast.
is on the coast and in Houston,
Oh.
and that because they didn't have power, I guess their generators might have run out, and they needed to fix all that stuff.
Yeah,
So,
the servers went out there.
yeah, so that's why there was no internet in Texas. At work,
that's-
I had
that's-
internet
that's-
because the work.
Yeah, the first priority is electricity, the AC, and then the second is the cable,
Yeah, dude.
right?
No, my
I
wife.
have internet through Spectrum.
Yeah, my wife also was telling me, "Hey, Spectrum down. Have you gotten a notification?" Because I get the notification when Spectrum. I'm like, no. And then I looked online, and they just put out like a tweet out saying that they're all of Texas is gone, and then that they'll try to get back to it as soon as possible. Try to fix it as soon as possible. I'm like, all right. And it took a few hours, and they finally got it back up. But
There's outages for Spectrum.
yeah, people are losing their minds.
Yeah.
I wish it would have happened to me at work, but I think our where I work at, they have Verizon or something like that, so it
Yeah.
didn't go down.
Yeah, no, we don't have Spectrum. I think, yeah, We have like a T1 line through one of the phone companies. Yeah. Oh well. Bueno, pues. Hope everybody's doing okay. Whataburger was in the news nationally for their map
Yeah.
of outages. That's kind of weird, right? Stepping up. All right, Jerry. I don't have very many topics here. We haven't talked about it because we missed a week. But the shark attack at SPI on the 4th of July,
Dude,
that was kind of pretty gnarly.
that was a really bad injury. She got a big chunk taken out of her calf.
Yeah, she's like one. Yeah,
Yeah.
like a big bite.
And
right?
everybody else got like a couple. Like her husband got bitten also.
Her husband got bit because he kind of like jumped in and
Yeah.
tried to scare it off, and plus the shark was in attack mode there for a little bit.
Yeah. Blood in the water, man.
So blood in the water.
Yeah.
And then other people también. They
Yeah,
got,
because they try to help.
because it turned out to be 4 people that got bit.
But she was the worst one because
Yeah,
it was,
that's right.
and that was the worst picture of them all too.
Yes.
I mean, you just see the chomp mark through the whole calf. You just see the curve.
Yeah.
Kind of like when you bite into a burger and you see a little curvature. Well, same thing, man.
Yeah.
It was not looking good for her, but at least she survived.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't in the worst part of the body. At least right there, she'll be all
The
right.
people over there, they did a good job, and they kind of like pulled her out of the water, and then somebody I think put a tourniquet on her or something like
Yeah,
that.
you see the tourniquet, right? I told my brother, because he used to work as a firefighter, and I told him, did they put the tourniquet right? Because they always would teach me you have to put it high on the leg and
High
tight,
on the leg.
high and tight, right? Like right there. No, he said no, as long as it's right above the wound, it's fine. So it was, and they stopped. Obviously, she's fine. So
Yeah. She's in the hospital. She had like an interview or something like that.
yeah, they
She's-
interviewed
she's
her. All the
fine.
news stations were interviewed. Dude, that bite, shark attack made
National news,
national
yeah.
news. It was all over the channel. What was it, ABC and CBS, and they were all talking about
Right.
shark attack in South Padre Island.
I mean, it's not the only one they've had, right? But this was the one that was like the most serious.
Mm-hmm.
Pobrecita.
Yeah,
And it's 4th of July, so there's like hundreds of people on the beach.
dude. And the next day,
Everybody got out, right?
Yeah.
Everybody was.
yeah, and then the next day, people were back inside. They're like, I didn't drive all the way from. Where did the guy say it?
San Antonio or
Yeah, I didn't drive all the way from San Antonio just to not be in the water. I'm like, dude, it's not that far of a drive, but okay.
Yeah, people I don't know. But the shark, they kind of like followed it out. No, it made it out of the shallow water.
Yeah, they didn't catch it.
They didn't catch it. No.
You know, a lot of people were getting mad at the sharks, but we got to understand that's their habitat.
Yeah,
man.
that's their habitat.
We're the ones intruding. Don't get mad
Yeah.
if a shark bites you in the water when
Right.
you don't belong there. Remember, at the end of the day, that's their habitat.
Yeah, I mean, like you're not thinking about it, but the sharks are looking for blood, man. And if you have like a small cut on your foot or
Yeah,
something, you
they
cut
smell
yourself
that.
shaving, or
Yeah.
a girl cuts themselves shaving or something like that, they smell the blood and they go at it.
And not only that, dude. Look, I think they said maybe the hurricane had a lot to do with the sharks coming in.
Yeah.
So a lot of it has to do with more was just what's going on around there, and they're looking for food.
Yeah. Right.
And if they saw, a chunky leg, they're gonna take a bite out of it, and they're not thinking twice. Obviously, they didn't come and finish it off.
Right,
They
no.
could easily have finished it off.
Right.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they could have fought off the dudes that were helping them out, but they don't recognize the taste, so they probably were just like, whatever this is,
Yeah.
I'm not for it.
Yeah.
But they got a taste for it, and if they do end up coming back, they'll know what it tastes like. It might come back.
Tastes the human blood, right?
Yeah, man.
Bueno, pues, I hope she's doing good. I hope she's able to walk, because it took out a big chunk of her
Yeah.
calf, man. So that's kind of like affecting her walk, you know?
Yeah, it's gonna affect her for the rest of her life. That's a whole
'Cause
muscle.
The piece is gone.
The whole muscle is gone. That
Yeah.
calf muscle is gone. So yeah.
All right. So, moving on, we have the U.S. Embassy and consulates issue a travel ban to Matamoros and Reynosa for kidnapping again, man. They're kidnapping buses, the omnibus. It goes from here to San Antonio to Reynosa and
Oh, wow.
and to Matamoros. So it's like level 4 or something like that.
So
do not travel.
Yeah, it's
like a straight
it's
up
a
do not
serious
travel. Yeah.
thing going
They're
on right now.
kidnapping Americans and holding them for
Like
ransom.
if it wasn't serious before, but now it's like, yeah, now they're getting
Yeah,
kidnapped.
no, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
So, yeah, when they're pulling over buses and kidnapping people, bus loads of people.
Yeah, it's not good.
That's not good, man. So,
Man, I haven't been to Mexico in like 15, 20 years, maybe.
yeah, me neither. The last time I went was to go fix my molar.
The last time I went with my in-laws, they were not my in-laws yet. They were just my girlfriend's parents. And we were
Reynosa or Matamoros?
Reynosa.
Reynosa.
Yeah, we just went. I don't know what we were doing there. I forgot. Dude, it's been so long, I don't remember. But
Probably like buying like Mexican candies
probably,
and
yeah.
stuff.
It was been such a long time. But yeah, I remember. Their what is it? Pollo Loco tasted pretty good over there.
Oh, yeah. The food's always good, man.
Mhm.
The vendors, the elote, I don't know, the elote tastes better over there. I don't know what they do. There's a little bit of dirt that they put.
No, I think I remember hearing that it's just a lot of stuff is just grown organically. It's nothing like they don't. We're here. We put pesticides left and right, and over there is just
Yeah,
like
we use canned stuff here, and over
Yeah.
there it's like straight off of the
Somebody's field,
stalk.
man.
Yeah, somebody's field. I haven't been to Mexico.
yeah. It's been a
Does
while.
this, does this, I probably still look. It's kind of like a culture shock, though. You're here and you're used to certain things that you see, and then you go over there, and it's culture shock, man. There's trash and stuff on the street. You don't see that here. You see it here, but not to the degree that it is over there.
Yeah.
Dirt, just people everywhere, man. I remember going to the little placita there in Reynosa, and it was packed with people, man. I was thinking, man, there's thousands and thousands of people here just wandering around.
Sounds like the mall to me, man.
Yeah.
All of everything you described sounds like the McAllen Mall.
I recently saw a video of the mall in 1982. I don't know why it comes up in my feed. It's just somebody had like a big camcorder and they were recording, and I saw all the old stores,
Now, what I saw the other day,
Walden Books, and
somebody shared it on my feed, and the post was from 2014, but they just decided to share it today. Austin Junior High. I went to junior high there, and
back when it was junior high.
yeah,
That was
and-
middle school.
Yeah, and when it was before it got demolished,
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
so it
The
was
haunted school.
yeah, and it was everything was from the inside and everything. I was like, dude, I remember all that. Like it was like
They were just walking around with the camera, or what?
no, they took pictures, but they took
Ah,
pictures
okay.
of every little thing, and they did it like so many things that it looked like if I was just in your mind, you're just like
You're
creating
flash-
the memories of like, hey, I remember walking through the
You were
halls.
flashing back.
Yeah, put flashbacks.
That's kind of what I was going through with that video.
I'm like,
man.
I was like that dog with the meme where he's hearing the helicopters and everything. 'Cause, you know, you're like all startled with the fireworks, like me, like that. Because junior high was not good for
You're
me.
getting all traumatized.
Yeah, junior high was not a good year.
The whole
good
POG.
years.
The POG incident, Jerry.
Yes,
You want to
that's
talk about the POG
the
incident?
first thing I thought about too, right there. And I go, there's where my pog is. So
I can
I
imagine.
told Mike this story. So back when I was in junior high, I collected pogs, right?
POGs are little plastic
Yeah.
circles that came in the chips.
And at my time we called them tazos, right?
Tassels, right?
And we would get them from the sabritas, right? Speaking of Mexico, we would go to Mexico, go get sabritas, get tazos.
right.
So
It was a game you played.
yeah, and we would just stack them up, hit them, and then they flip over. You get what you get, or whatever, right?
Right.
So there was a time where got really into it, where I started trading my valuable comic cards for these pogs. I got so into it, I started doing this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I go, you know what? I'm gonna trade these cards for what was it? The main one called? I forgot what the main pog was called. It's the one that was just a hitter. It was the heavy hitter one.
Yeah, it was the. Oh man, it had a name to it.
Yeah.
I remember it.
It was so. It was a thick
A
boy,
thick
man.
one. Sometimes it was made out of metal. No.
Yeah,
It
there
was
was
so-
some. Mine was made out of thick plastic. I remember it was a clear frosted plastic, and had some blue on it. I liked it. I traded cards for it. I go, lunchtime.
Leave a comment below if you know the name of the
Yeah,
Master Pog.
yeah. And I go, I'm gonna use this during lunch, and I'm gonna kill it, man. So we go outside. Well, we all played, and we were playing there on the ground during lunchtime, and I hit mine. I got and my pog decided to roll in between the cracks of the cement, and it just got stuck in there. And I just saw it, and I saw how I was never gonna get it back. I just saw it roll in there, and I just knew I was never gonna get it
Gone.
back. And I got so deflated that actually after that I kind of gave up the game
Yeah.
because I lost so many cool cards for that.
And then you just lose it.
And then I just lose it. And I didn't even lose it on a game or anything.
Yeah.
I lost it in there.
So you weren't playing with it? It fell and it rolled?
No, I played. I was using it. I was
you were
using it for
using
what
it.
it was intended for. And then it rolls. When I hit it, it just rolled in there.
Rolled into the crack.
Yeah. And I got so mad, dude. Was so defeated at the same time. I was like, I'm not going to play this game no more. So
Right.
little by little, I lost the love for the game of
Why didn't you tell the
puzzles.
custodian to go get it out for you? Or
Dude, I wasn't thinking about all that, man. I was just sad.
You just lost it.
Yeah, I just lost it, man. So after that, I just decided not to really collect pogs anymore, tassels and all that. I just kind of gave it up.
You went back to cards.
I went back to cards. I mean, I would still play here and there, but so many years. Well, as the years started, days and weeks started passing, I would pass by and I could still see it. It was there, right? And I
Should
remember.
have gotten like a stick or something.
Yeah, no, there was nothing I could do, man. Just the way it was oriented in there, the way the cement was, I could never get it. It was real difficult. So I remember at work, they sent me to Austin Junior High to go drop off some flyers for the program we were having, and
You went back to the crack.
I went back to the crack and I went to go see if it was there, and it wasn't there anymore. So I go, it got washed away, or they repaved this area again, or something happened and it just got lost. So yeah, and I still think about that thing to this day. I don't know how many years have passed since Austin Junior High. 30 years?
30 years
35
almost.
years? Around there?
Yeah.
It's not there no more for sure.
Well, speaking of years, you recently had a birthday, Jerry.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about it, right? Happy birthday. Happy belated
It's like
birthday.
3 weeks ago, no?
Happy belated birthday.
It was like 2-3 weeks ago,
sometime
man.
in June.
Yeah, it was like June 26th, man.
There you go. Happy belated birthday, Jerry.
Thank you, Super Mike.
That's the... Well...
Mike took me to Whataburger.
Yeah, I am.
All these things I do for him, and I got Whataburger.
A number one combo.
Number one with Chiss.
All right, Jerry, we got a dad joke, and we got the snack of the day, Jerry.
All right, sounds good.
What's up, man? A dad joke. Why can't dinosaurs clap their hands, Jerry?
Oh, my God. Why can't dinosaurs clap their hands, Mike?
Because they're all extinct.
Oh, man, that's kind of dark.
That's
no?
kind of dark, yeah. It's kind of morbid.
They're dead.
They're all dead.
So they can't
How
clap
can they
their hands.
clap their hands? They're all
That's not
dead.
much of a dad joke, man. It's kind of just sad.
Debbie Downer.
Yeah, man.
Wah, wah. Oh, well, all right, Jerry. Let's go to the snack of the day. Today I have plates this time, Jerry.
Well, we got plates
Got
now.
civilized here.
Oh, my God.
We have Frito's Ranch Yellowstone edition.
Yellowstone edition.
Yellowstone. You like the show, no?
Yeah, man. If I start talking like one of the Duttons.
Well, you follow that show. I haven't
Yeah,
seen
man.
that show.
Good show. It's a good show.
Yellowstone edition ranch flavored corn chips. Let's have it. Uy. They smell like ranch.
They taste exactly like I knew they were going to taste.
It's a good flavor. Tastes like ranch.
If you guys want to know how this tastes like, they taste like corn nuts with ranch. The ranch corn nuts.
That's right. Ranch corn nuts. Perfect.
There's
perfect.
no other way to explain
There's-
it. That's a perfect explanation, right?
Perfect description.
There you go.
Straight up ranch corn nuts.
So you guys like ranch corn nuts, this is it.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs
I
up.
like ranch corn nuts, man.
I do too, except it's too hard.
I don't
on
need
my-
corn nuts enough, though.
Too hard on my teeth now.
That's another reason why I don't eat them. They're just really, really crunchy. These are better. They're easier on the teeth.
Yeah. But it's the same exact flavor as the corn nut ranch.
Hell, I don't know why it's a Yellowstone edition bag, but
Yeah, supposedly it's a limited edition. They should keep on.
hey, man, speaking of Yellowstone, did Kevin Costner, he's not going to come out in the show no more.
Right.
If I'm not mistaken, this coming season will be some of his last appearances, I believe, maybe. But he went off and made that movie, Horizon or something. He put like $38 million of his own money to do that movie. And it's supposed to be a 4-part saga movie. And the first one already came out.
Is it like cowboy style?
Yeah, it's Western. The first part already came out. And it didn't do too good. It bombed in the box office. And it cost $100 million to make.
Wow.
So they canceled plans to release part 2, because part 2 is already done.
Right.
But they canceled the plans for the release. They want people to watch part 1 first before they release part 2.
Well, Kevin Costner's a good actor. But I mean, if the movie's not good, it's not good, man.
You know, on social media, I was having a good go at him because I got real mad when he didn't want to do Yellowstone anymore. I like Yellowstone. That's a good show. Mm-hmm. He's really good at it. He's really good at that character.
Right.
Right? And for him to just not want to do it no more, I didn't like that. Just to do this. But then then he did an interview of, they asked him, why it bombed and, all this stuff. And he said, look, I didn't hurt nobody. I just wanted to entertain people. Mm-hmm. And I felt this movie was good entertainment. I'm not trying to be mean or do anything. I just felt like I needed to move on from the show and do this movie because I felt like it was time to do something like this.
Right.
And so I didn't want to hurt anybody or be bad. I just wanted to entertain and I'm an entertainer. And I was thinking about that. Like, yeah, that's true. Like, he didn't hurt nobody. Like, he didn't hurt my feelings that he doesn't want to be in Yellowstone anymore, because the person that's going to replace him is Matthew McConaughey. He's a good actor also. So
right.
We're not going to miss anything, but he's an important part of the show. But whatever. The show must go on, as they say.
How much money of his own money?
$38 million.
$38 million? How much money do these people have, man?
Way too much.
38. You can give up $38 million. And he went through a divorce too. Doesn't he have to pay like alimony and stuff?
I don't know, man, but he's down bad. But he's a good actor. He'll always find work. He'll be all right.
Yeah. Yeah, he's in that movie with the Indians, no? He's always played Western type roles,
Mm-hmm.
no? Ever since ¿cómo se llamaba? Dances with Wolves.
Dances with Wood. I think he also did Wyatt Earp. He was Wyatt Earp in the
that's
Wyatt
right.
Earp standalone film. It wasn't
sí.
Tombstone, but Wyatt Earp.
Sí. Yeah, he plays that cowboy role pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, Jerry. So we got 2 thumbs up on these, right?
Mm-hmm.
These corn nut flavored ranch Fritos. Sorry. So starting next week, I bought a whole bunch of drinks. So there's gonna be like snack reviews are gonna be drinks.
All right. Sounds good.
So stay tuned. You got anything else, Jerry? That's all for me, man. Anything happening sports-wise?
Sports-wise, it's kind of quiet in terms of like the broader, more popular sports here, at least. But if you guys watch soccer, the Euros the final is tomorrow. It already happened when this airs, but the Euros is on Sunday. Mm-hmm. The Copa America finals on Sunday, so they should be fun. In terms of everything else, football, basketball. Well, at least football is in a couple of months. Basketball, the Olympics is going to start soon. So, I mean, sports in terms of like a global thing, the Olympics is going to start probably at the end of July, I believe. So we're almost there. But nothing from the sports world from me other than that. Just looking forward to some of those Olympics.
Wimbledon's going to start.
Wimbledon is on their final. I think the women's final already happened. I don't know who won. And then the men's final is on Sunday.
Kate Middleton was going to attend the finals, I guess.
Well, Wimbledon is in England.
The Princess of Wales.
Yeah, it's in England, so all the English people go.
Coming back from her cancer treatment.
Yeah.
So we wish her well. All the way from over here, from our little.
Kate, if you're watching this, we wish you well. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure the Princess of Wales is watching.
Yeah,
sure.
Princess of Wales.
We're reaching all the way.
Yeah.
She's on TikTok, and if the algorithm gets her, she's like, those lads are nice. Sent them a care package of Yellowstone Ranch Doritos or whatever those fat boys are eating.
Yeah. All these unhealthy stuff. We've been called out for all of our snacks. That
Yeah.
they're so unhealthy.
Yeah, screw them, man.
No.
We could eat whatever the hell we want.
We'll see. It's snacks, man.
You do a snack review. Let's see how fun it is to review lettuce. You guys are eating this unhealthy stuff, and okay,
Only
man.
26 carbs.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
healthy.
Go review your freaking rice patties
Yeah.
and say how lame it tastes. If I wanted to eat something healthy, we would be eating something healthy. But it's how fun is it to review rice patties or Cool Ranch or Ranch Yellowstone Fritos?
Yeah, it's Yellowstone.
Exactly, man. This is the most Americana thing you could get right now.
Yeah, before we had Snoop Dogg chips.
Yeah, we're American, man.
This is Merca. Well,
Now
all right.
we would do anything like Mexico or anything like that. Mike's gonna go do something.
Yeah, we're gonna do Mexico, maybe in September because it's their Independence
Yeah.
month.
Because
So,
Mike needs to go search, and I give him a few pointers to search for stuff from just not United States stuff, but from all over the world.
right, yeah, the World Marketplace.
Yeah, so to go look for snacks there.
So, yeah,
But he was on vacation, and he just phoned it in and gave us this.
right. Speaking of social
said
media,
that's it.
speaking of social media, Jerry, we got our 100 followers on TikTok.
I know, man. It's a big milestone for us.
Big one, man. Thank you all.
We've grown really fast on TikTok.
Thank everybody for subscribing to our TikTok. And I
We've
hope,
only been on TikTok for what, like a month and a half.
yeah, this was it was the last social media thing we started because we did Facebook and Instagram first, and then we did X, and
And
then
you got already 100 followers on there's pretty good.
pretty good, yeah. So thank you all for watching.
And if you guys still want to see more of this stuff, it's okay. I'm just messing around.
Yeah. Well, Jerry, that's the end of our show, Jerry. Just wasted 30 minutes of people's day.
That's good, man.
So,
Not like they were doing anything productive because they're listening to us.
well, they're driving in their car, or they're at work on a break during their lunch hour.
Hearing us eat Fritos Yellowstone Ranch.
Yeah, these are limited edition.
Oh, limited edition.
I don't think they've seen
Why
them.
did you open them?
I didn't see them in the store anymore. Well, thank you all for watching. We hope you have a great, like, subscribe, and if you want to leave a comment on our videos, we if you ask a question, we'll answer it. If not, we'll
Mike's in charge of all the socials, so
yeah.
he's the one who's going to be doing the answering of it, whatever.
We're trying to get more people on YouTube.
Yeah. So like, comment, subscribe. You got anything for us to want to snack we will talk about? We'll try to
Yeah,
do
give
it.
us a topic. We'll start talking about it. Thank you all for watching and staying to the end of the video. And Jerry, thank you.
Thank you, Mike.
And we hope you have a great rest of your day, and we hope you have a great week. Thank you.